Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome along to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with me, 13th Duke, and today we're going to be talking about unlocking 7-star C3-PO. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, it took me a long time to get this droid unlocked. How many times? Yep, just in case you missed it. That's right, 174 attempts. Now, you'll be very pleased to hear that I'm not going to show you each and every attempt, but what I am going to do is talk you through a rough strategy about how you can unlock C3-PO as efficiently as possible. I'm going to talk you through some of the conditions where you need to restart if it happens, and then I'll finally show you the battle that I eventually managed to unlock 3PO with. We're also going to go on a bit of a journey with my roster. I started with one team and then ended up having to upgrade them and upgrade them again, so I'll show you all that. So without further ado, let's kick off with what my roster actually started out as. Okay, so let's talk about my Ewok team that I've got. So Chief Chirper, he's Zeta'd, he's gear 11, should be good enough. Ewok Elder, gear 12. Not got any pieces of gear 12 on there, but still should be good enough. My man Paplu, gear 11, again 7 stars, all good, should be good enough. Wicket, gear 11, bit of a crappy mod over there on the triangle, I'll have to sort that out if I need to, but generally speaking he's pretty good to go. And this is where the side gets let down. Now those Logray shards, they are just impossible to find in the Cantina store. I may be getting 1 to 2 a week since the C3-PO event was announced. And I thought I'd need Logray, so I've got him from like 3 stars up to 6 stars. So that means I'm going to probably have to bring out my boy Teebo, who's been on the bench for quite some time since the Rancor raid. Now he's only gear 7. He does have all his tier 3 abilities. I haven't put any Amigas on him. That's a really worst case scenario. But in the first instance, I can put on the Carbanti to take him to gear 8. I really don't want to do it, but if I have to, I will. So let me quickly talk about 1-star through 6-star levels. All pretty straightforward, all pretty easy. That team just smashed it through first time. Runs 5 and 6 start with some preloaded turn meter and some preloaded buffs on the Rebel team, but to be honest, there was nothing that those guys couldn't handle. There was no RNG really involved in it. I was quite surprised actually. I thought levels 5 and 6 could be quite tricky, but that team smashed right through it. I've put those runs at the end of this video for those of you that want to see those. I have removed the animations because I know some of you out there like to see those as you play through them, but I've just shown you the runs just to show how pretty straightforward they were. Okay, so let's do a 7-star run with that original team, the team that took me from 1 through 6 stars. So the battle starts with a ton of preloaded turn meter, as you can see. There's also a load of buffs on the field, particularly translation, and after that initial alpha strike, we've already lost Teebo, and my boy Paplu is pretty much dead on his feet, and he's just been finished off by R2. And then Elder brings back clearly Teebo, because that's how my luck was running in the first run. And there's a little mass attack which does absolutely nothing to that soldier. He then takes out Teebo, and then it's an uphill struggle from here. So the Elder has a quick go and does bring back Teebo, who immediately gets wiped out by Chewie. We lose Elder, we lose Wicket, we lose Chirper, and we are gone. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can see from that footage just how bad that level 7 is. We are talking about, don't forget, gear level 11, gear level 12 Ewoks. Yes, Teebo is a weak link, but you can see that actually it takes them out pretty quickly. So even if you're running a good squad of the optimum Ewoks with Logray in the lineup, you are probably going to have to trust to RNG a lot. So let's talk about how you can get out of situations quickly to minimise the amount of time that you are wasting on runs that really aren't going to get you anywhere. This happens most often, it's the most annoying, and you just need to quit when it happens. R2 stealth Chewbacca. At any point during the match, if that happens, you just need to stop and get out. Okay, this is a real time waster, and again, you probably need to think about whether you should quit this or not. At this point, Paploo has been stunned. He then gets stunned again. The soldier is taunting, and also he has retribution, which means that every time we hit him, he's going to hit us. While we're hitting the soldier, he's not only just soaking up damage because he's got a lot of health and protection, but he's wasting our time and wasting our efforts on not focusing on Chewbacca. He's also killing us, as you can see, with that retribution. Finally, Teebo is able to clear the taunt, but it's too late really at this point, and the match is just going to go south. We've already lost a lot of health from the retribution of the soldier, a lot of time, and we're just basically gone at this point. Quit now. Order is absolutely vital. We all know about Chewbacca's protection and his health. They are very strong, and also he guards the weakest character and Han Solo. So you just need to get rid of Chewbacca first. Then you need to focus on Han. Han is a big damage dealer. Even without Chewbacca, he can really muck up your Ewoks. So you need to take him out as soon as you can. Again, if he gets stealthed, you might want to think about quitting. Okay, the soldier is next. So the soldier is annoying. He has a lot of health and protection, but his taunt and his retribution is really, really frustrating. So again, you need to get rid of him as soon as you possibly can. Now, it's a balance between R2 or Leia. Leia can sometimes go into stealth, just leaving you R2. Doesn't matter which, really, but try and work one down before the other if you can. So choose a target and try and stick to it. I always try and go for R2, I think. And then lastly, that leaves you with Leia. She's pretty easy, she's pretty flimsy. At this point, it won't really matter if she goes into stealth because you can just focus on the C3-PO, and the battle's already pretty much won right now. So some of you will have noticed that I used footage from Attempt 119 to show Chewbacca and Han being taken down, but the rest were from my last attempt, 174. Why was that? Well, I didn't actually film the first part of Attempt 174, so I had to make do with the last part, and I'll show you that towards the end of the video. But the reason I failed on Attempt 119 was because my Ewoks were just too weak at this point. And now I had to really think about whether I was going to do some big upgrades. So let's talk about the upgrades that I did through this journey and show you those now. Right, it's come to it. I'm going to have to take him up to level 85. Oh dear. Now, Teebo served me well in the early days of the Rancor raid, so perhaps I should show him a little bit of love. Plus, he's a good Ewok leader. Well, he's an Ewok leader, and in 3x3 Grand Arena battles, he might be able to lead a secondary army. Okay, here we go. Right, let's hit that upgrade button. Ah, okay, well, probably there's some duplicates in there, but if I have to take him to Gear 9, that might be a possibility, although I really don't want to do that. Okay, 55 attempts in, I'm now remodding, and Wicket is getting my Han Solo mods, which gives him a speed boost and boosts his crit damage. Then Ewok Eld is getting my Jedi Knight Revan Arena mods. He's gone up to 265 speed, pretty awesome. And then Chirpa's getting my Chewbacca mods, again, increasing his damage output and his speed quite fundamentally. Right, attempt 120, I'm getting desperate. I'm going for it, and I'm just putting the Zeta on Wicket. I'm not even thinking straight at this point, I'm on tilt. This really is the last throw of the dice here. I don't have anything left beyond this. Gear level 9 Teebo is not really where I wanted to be, but I'm just kind of desperate now. So whack the Gear 9 on him, and then I'm just putting some Omegas on, as many as I can get on. I'm not bothering with his leadership, and hoping for the best. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is it. The money shot, the final run, attempt number 174, where I finally get my C3-PO. So apologies I don't have the first part of the run, but I wasn't going to record every single run all the time. But I got Han and I got Chewie down, and I was hopeful that with that Zeta on Wicket, able to recover health and protection every time Wicket scored a critical hit, I was going to be able to carry it through to the end. What were the win conditions? I think basically I got to this point through being able to have Wicket be called by Chief Chirpa's ability a number of times. He is the big damage dealer on the team, and also with his Zeta he was able to top them up for health and protection, and I think that was pretty key in run 174. So I'm going to let this video play out. I've got some commentary from at the time when I was doing the run. It's hilarious listening to it, but it really shows how tense I was. I had no idea if I was going to make it. So anyway, let's join the action as it begins. Okay. Got Chewbacca down, got Han down, got the guard dude down. 5 Ewoks, looking good. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can finish this one off. Alrighty. Okay. No other taunters, might as well just take all that junk off R2. Nice assist. Right, let's top ourselves up. Okay. Alright, just got to take our time. Nobody needs topping up. Right, let's take the turn meter. No! Stop it! Nice bit of counter attack in there. Okay. Alright. Let's just top ourselves up a bit. Okay, we got this. We can do this. Alright, Teebo. 3,000. Oh, no. No. Now, okay. Alright, dispel deep. Right, let's see if we can call. Yes, okay. Alright, okay. Let's keep plinking away at the boy R2. Go away, Sky News. Okay. Oh, my friends, this is tense. This is tense. I think I might have this though, but let's not get overconfident. Okay, I've forgotten what everything does now. This is bonkers. I don't need to revive a random ally. Okay. My man Paplu. Alright, mass attack. Here we go. Alright, no more protection on R2. Alright, don't need to revive anyone. So let's just keep going. Oh! Teebo. My man. Alright, what does this do again? I've completely forgotten. Right, let's go with that. Nice bit of health over time. Let's do some healing up. Right. Bit of an assist. Oh, 22,000. Oh, and a double attack. Right, let's top up some protection. I did put that Zeta on as you saw earlier. Right, big hit. Come on, Teebo. You can do this. 725 with an assist. Okay, alright, okay. Oh boy. Right. Let's call in. Oh, 2 assists. 2 assists. This is awesome sauce. Okay. I think we might have this. Oh, flipping Leia. Well, mind you, it's 5 on 2. Even we, the Ewoks, can't screw this up now, surely. Surely we can't screw this up now. Right. Okay, let's just take some turn meter. Got to wait for Leia to come out of stealth. There she is. Oh, no! No. Do not take down the Elder. I need to get him in stealth if I can. Yeah, let's top up. Okay. She's looking at that Elder. No! Right. Okay. She's still looking at that Elder. I don't like the way she's looking at that Elder. Okay. Let's go into stealth. No, because he's got the blooming flipping debuff on him. Cannot gain buffs. Oh. Right, now, to be fair, even if we lose Elder, she's got very little health left. We're all looking pretty good at this point. Right, she's got no turn meter, so we just need to plink away at her. Okay, let's just call in. Right, let's top up a little bit more protection. She's going down. This is it, my friends. This is it. Yes! Oh, we have got ourselves a 7-star 3-PO. Oh boy, I don't know how many attempts that was. I'll have to add them up because I've been keeping a tally. But my friends, that was hard. That was hard. But was it worth it? Yeah, I mean, a couple of hours gaming for a 7-star 3-PO. Okay, I had to... Did gearing up Teebo to gear 9 really help? I don't know. I think probably putting that Zeta onto my man... completely forgot his name. Ewok. Wicket probably did help. But let's go ahead. Let's 7-star. Oh, man. Okay, so when I'm feeling more rational, I will do... I will do my thoughts on this event, but yeah, I need to go and get a cup of tea after I've claimed this extra 100 crystals and omegas. That goes some way towards the stuff I burn on Teebo, but good. Right, I'll come back to you in a bit. And so, ladies and gentlemen, here is the winning team. My boy Wicket, again, as I showed you earlier, he's got his Zeta now, all very shiny. And if I show you his stats, he's running at 242, 216, so he's got his critical damage, critical chance set on. If I'm honest, his critical chance is probably a bit low. I would probably think about topping up his crit chance so that he can continue to heal the team if I had to do it again, which I hope I never have to do. Chief Chirper, his mods, again, running a crit damage, crit chance set, is beat at 198. Move along to Ewok Elder, again, gear 12, this chap, running my Revan mods, so he's running in at 265, which is mentally fast. Patblue, he is running a speed with health set, 215, quite fast. Could have done with a bit more speed, but it's very, very difficult to get speed on Patblue without very, very decent mods. And lastly, my boy Teebo. Yeah. As I say, he may well become a 3x3 leader in the Grand Arena, so I may go ahead and Amiga his leadership ability, but I basically chucked on some mods because of thinking that he was likely to die as we went through the battle anyway. So that's it. The team that made it to the end. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to stick around and watch the 1 through 6-star runs, they'll be after the credits. But if you did like the video, please remember to smash that like button and also subscribe, as more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes content will be on the way. So until next time, see ya!